What is up, Crockxen clan members, fairy tale fans, and others who have stumbled upon this video? I'm SoresanCrockxen, and today we are reviewing episode 68 of Fairy Tail. And I have some pros and cons with this episode because it's literally named Wendy versus Ezel, yet that's the least we got. But what happens in the end is totally badass, and I am excited about the next episode. Which I guess is the best way to do it. And I honestly noticed that's what they do when they do like this person versus this person. That's like the least thing they show, and it just continues on in the next episode. Which it has its pros and cons, but I really wish that if you're naming the episode a versus match, show us the versus match. But anyway, so this episode, well, we finally found out what Fun Month is turning into. It's Purahito, aka Hades, aka the previous master of Fairy Tail before Makaro, one of the original founders, that guy. Except it's not really like his full self, it's more like his head, and that's basically it. But he still has the power, so I mean, I guess that's that. So Natsu's fighting him, but then he absorbed his dragon lightning breath, or his fire lightning breath, and I was just like, what? That can he be absorbed as a soul? I don't know. I mean, Gray's over here punching keys and it's not doing anything. Everybody's split up. Fighting the little grunts guys, and then Mina Jane is Satan Soul form fighting against. I still don't know her name, and I honestly do not care. I really need to learn her name because she is semi-important, but I just haven't. And then we have Ersa versus Kyoka and freaking outside. I'm still wondering when Minerva's gonna show up. I mean, I think that's gonna be the best. I mean, nothing against Kyoka, but I mean, let's be honest, Minerva is really good at crawling under your skin. And we still haven't seen Silver again, so Silver's lost. Tempesta hasn't shown up yet, and Jackal is still missing in action, so we don't know what's going to happen with those three. I mean, we know what happens with Silver, because Gray is going to be fighting Silver. That's like the whole point of this whole thing. But we still have no idea what's going to happen with Tempesta and Jackal. So hopefully we get some confirmation for that. Now, that's all fine and dandy, and it's fine that they showed everybody. But realistically speaking, since the title said Wendy versus Ezel, I just wanted to see Wendy. Now, for those of you guys who don't know, or maybe you might know but don't remember, Wendy's one of my favorite characters in Fairy Tail. I just love her as a character. But one of my biggest gripes with her is the fact that she's part of the trio. It's Natsu, Gajin, and Wendy. All three of them are first generation Dragon Slayers. Natsu and Gaji, we can assume were with their dragon for roughly the same amount of time, but Wendy's younger, meaning she had less time with her dragon. On top of that, both Natsu and Gaji have realized their Dragon Force form for forever now. They both got secret ultimate techniques before Wendy, and they have two versions. Natsu's the fire lightning dragon, and Gaji is the shadow iron dragon. Wendy's just Wendy, and it's really frustrated me because I like the character so much that it took her the longest to get a secret technique, and she's still by just win sky magic. And then the fact that she still hasn't gotten her Dragon Force. So I was like, come on, I really want Wendy to be stronger. I want her to be just super duper powerful. I don't expect her to be as good as Gaji and Natsu because they're older and stronger and more powerful. But at least start getting to that range where, she's there. I'm tired of seeing her struggle as much as she does. See, because to me, I see Lucy, and she's a lost cause for me. I mean, I know that she does get more powerful later in the manga, but I just do, her as a character, she's okay, But I'll always just see her as the damsel in distress. Whereas Wendy seems to have potential. She's a freaking dragon slayer. Have her act like it. And today was the day. So she gets to the cave where Face is at. Like she needs to find it first, obviously, because she went in there and she's got to search the place. And she is technically still a little girl, so she's scared of bugs. She starts running everywhere. Then a water droplet gets on her neck. She starts running everywhere. And then she's confused. She doesn't know where she's at. She's like, what the heck am I going to do? And then Ezzo shows up. And he's like, are you serious? This is what I get? Because apparently he wanted either an army or just somebody stronger or something. But all he gets is a little girl and a cat. And so they're going to have to fight, right? And then Wendy, we know that she's an enchantress. She also has like the enhancement magic, with the power boost, defense boost, speed boost, healing. What's that other one called? Weapons enhancement, something like that. She has a lot of enhancement spells, and her roar did nothing. And then she tried to use the claw thing with her foot, uh, ironically, and it did nothing. And so she started getting destroyed again. And I'm just like, come on, Wendy. No. And she's by herself, too, which makes it even worse. Like, she is literally our only hope. And then we see Face, and then it has the Ethereal rings around it, meaning it has magic energy that's pulsating out of it. And then Wendy is the Sky Dragon, so she breathes air, she sucks in air, she eats air. Charlie was actually the one that tells her, Wendy, the air. And she's like, oh. And then she starts absorbing it into her body. And because Ezel's going to eat Charlie, and Wendy can't let that happen. And she just bursts. And I was just like, what the hell? And then you just see her pose in her hair. It's freaking purple. And I just love it. I'm like, yeah. And I'm excited. She has like scales. She's got her wings. It looks amazing. I got excited. And then the episode ended. And I'm just like, nah. I love Wendy so much. She finally has her Dragon Force. And I can't wait to see this. She's gonna kick his ass. And it's gonna be so awesome. I'm happy. I really am. Like, that's literally the only reason why I guess it's not as bad as it could have been. But Wendy's gonna kick so much ass now. She's got Dragon Force, and it looks awesome, and I love it. Wendy, you are officially moving up in the world. Now you only have one thing left. That's to get another element to fuse with your wind, and then you're pretty much set to go. You're on par with everybody else. At least the other two main generation guys. So yeah, maybe you could steal Sting's power. Just saying. No, I'm just kidding. But it's awesome. I love it. It's amazing. I can't wait for next week. I want to see Wendy kick some ass. I really do. Like, this is the epitome of Wendy. Like, she's just, it's her time. It's her time. Like, the whole Wendy versus Cheya, that was cute. Yeah, she was, pretty even with the Godslayer. No. She needed to kick her ass. And right now, Ezel, I'm sorry, but you're gonna get your ass whooped. And I'm gonna enjoy every second of it because Wendy deserves it. She does. And she looks awesome. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this review. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll leave a link in the description where you can go watch the episode. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I'm SoresanCrockxen, and I'll see you guys in future videos.